This is the chosen one of the day. He's getting put on my journal right about here, right in the middle. Yeah. Might make it harder to close my journal, but I don't really care. If you are anything like me, you will relate to the fact that when your space is messy and crowded, your brain feels messy and crowded. Could be a me problem, but I know how to fix it. I have a couple little chores to do, and then I come back here and I fix the main problem areas. So that's what's on the agenda today. I feel like I won't typically tell you what's on the agenda. I'll just show you, but I want to tell you first, we're going to take a coffee break. I want to catch you up on life real quick, and I have enough stars for a free coffee. So if you are not interested in a coffee break this morning, that is fine. Skip to right here and we'll get on with that day. I'm here to make the bed. Hi, Bongo. I picked up my Starbucks, and something funny that you don't know, but you will right now. I actually took the time to drive all the way back to the same exact Starbucks where I recorded my last YouTube video, of which is now archived, or at least that I can remember. Yeah, it's the last one I made, because I posted one later after that, which was one I had made before then, so technicality. But look, they made a little little face. My favorite order to get from Starbucks, other than a pink drink, if I could only have one Starbucks drink, it would be a pink drink. And I know this is clearly not a pink drink, but if you're gonna ask me what coffee order I want, I would get a venti iced shaken espresso with vanilla sweet cream cold foam, 5 pumps of dark caramel, dark caramel. And I know you're supposed to sip it through the thing, but if it sits too long, it's not sippable through the thing very well. You have to have a straw. I'm just saying. I actually wrote a little script, not like script like I'm gonna read it, but like so that I stay on track, because I can. You know what? I am gonna read the script. So I wrote down here to talk about my YouTube history and experience first. Okay. If you do know me from YouTube, yes, I have been on YouTube before. I was jumping the gun earlier by getting a little sentimental. Basically, when I was a senior in high school, I was watching a lot of YouTube. And I was trying to find any kind of vlog, any kind of anything that was half interesting, that showed me a realistic experience of being in college. And I felt like I didn't really find it. Now, I'm sure there are people now, because the internet is huge and YouTube is huge and it's gotten even bigger. So I mean, no offense to anyone doing college vlogs. The people I saw, they had these like little posh lives in their days where it's like, come with me to my Harvard classes, and really all they did was have coffee and go to the library. And I didn't see what a class looked like. I didn't really see them hanging out with friends, or if they did, it was like something that like I personally wasn't planning on doing or getting involved with. So I feel like it just wasn't relatable. I was trying to find something real and relatable, and like actually felt like I got a head start in the college journey. I found some other people that I thought were really cool and then were really honest and genuine. They just didn't have days that matched up with the days that I planned my schedule to be like, which is fine. They can't help that. Or like sometimes when you're really busy, it's hard to film. All this to say, I got interested in making videos because I wanted to make what I saw was missing. The problem was I wasn't very great at video editing yet. And then we had COVID-19, where there wasn't much to do at all except stay home. So I did some filming then, and then senior year I did a little bit of like homecoming. We did a little cooking project, and I may unarchive those someday and make them public again. Okay, next chapter. Turn the page. So one day I found myself where I didn't know what to post about, because it was like senior year and I basically took a couple electives senior year and like one class I needed. It turned out where I could graduate in the four years, but my fourth year was going to be super packed with like some really hard classes. Like they get harder obviously, but then I still had to have a heavy load and harder classes. Or I could take a victory lap and take one more year, and I only needed like 1 or 2 serious classes that were hard, and the rest I could just have fun electives. So I decided to do that. I took yoga and I took scuba diving. I'm scuba certified, which is really fun. I feel like I would have totally missed out on a lot of things if I had crowded my schedule, and I definitely wouldn't have been able to record anything. So I think it was good. So anyway, there was a day in senior year on my victory lap, my 5th year, where I wanted to record something, and it was time to record something, but I didn't know what to record. And lately, there had been a lot of talk about Legend of Zelda, and this was something I always just knew about, but I had no idea what anything was. I didn't know anything about anything at all. And my boyfriend, now husband, he knows a lot more about Zelda than I do, and I love partaking in his interests. I think it's very special when he partakes in my interests, when I know that he would have otherwise never explored it. So I like to do the same. And I was genuinely curious, like I want to know, and I like video games. I just don't have a giant history of like always loving video games, but I do very much like them. And I have some history. We'll get into that later. I digress. So anyway, I asked him a ton of questions about Legend of Zelda. Hours long conversation, hours. And I started taking notes, and then it was time for me to record something, and I thought, let's just do the Legend of Zelda. Like just someone on my channel who has no idea what it is. It's something interesting enough to spark my interest, so how can I make it to where the viewers who have never seen or heard or played Legend of Zelda, that they might be half interested, and then now they feel like they know something of substance. So I did it in a timeline, and it was really fun, and of course, there were things I got wrong. But I love that people corrected me and then I learned. And that video did really well. And I'm like, okay, I love video games. Let's just be a video game channel. But I still miss doing vlogs. I miss doing this. I missed sitting down and just talking about things happening in life, or my thoughts or my feelings, or just, I don't know. It's just something about turning the camera on and being like, hey bestie. Sorry, I've been getting over a sinus infection. So cute. Anyway, I still missed it, but I loved it too. I'm like, so then I was torn between, do I do vlogs? Do I do video game content? Am I a gamer? Like, what am I doing? And I loved both, and I felt so much pressure and stress around choosing. Then life just smacked me a little harder, and I had things outside of what genre I'm gonna be in to worry about. And my grandmother got pretty sick, and it was pretty scary. We didn't think she'd come home. We rushed her to the hospital. Well, technically the ambulance rushed her to the hospital. But anyway, I graduated by then, and I was living with my parents for a little while because I was going to live there until I got an apartment with a friend of mine. She was living in Florida at the time, but then she was supposed to move back here, and then we'd go get an apartment together. So that was the plan. And then everything happened, and I needed to go stay at my grandmother's house to keep watch over her house and her little dog. He's so precious that he was named Precious. Thankfully, my friend was a really good sport about it, and she wanted some more time to save up money for our next move, or her next move, or whatever needed to happen. What happened? I had a lot of work drama. I don't know if you want to hear about all that, but I had to leave a company after they owed me over $5,000, which I really believed in, and there's just a lot that's happened in that, and a lot of drama. I actually said that I forgave everything and that he didn't have to pay me a penny of it, because in all honesty, I just wanted out of the situation, and I wish that company the best. But a television network, I'll tell you. I don't even want to say too much about it, because I really don't want to be in the drama anymore, and I'm just so tired of drama, just to be honest. But that was something I went through. I got out of the job, started freelancing. I'll just say it was just a really lonely time. So anyway, we left that job, and then I got a new job, which was going to be a temporary job, which had drama in it as well, because it was started out temporary, and then they promised not to be for it to be full-time, and then there was drama, big drama, and I'm not about to put that on the internet because it's not that big a deal. Again, it's something I would just like to be rid of. I don't even want to put it out in the air anymore. All that to say, I'm glad that I had moved on to the next chapter of my life. And now I am in the best job I have ever been in and may ever be in. And my job title is videographer. So I actually get to do something that I really love for an organization that I'm passionate about, and it's wonderful. So life's great now. So the final straw that broke my back was when I was at an interview for my current job. One of the people that I was interviewing with, I believe, got the wrong impression from my YouTube videos. They just watched a little bit of one, of which was one back in the day, and anyway, I don't want to say anything bad, but basically what happened was, got the wrong impression and was questioning my videos, and it was just a heavy moment because it was already a very intense time, and I was already debating, do I continue? Because at this point I put a pause on YouTube around the time that my grandmother got really sick, and I needed time to figure out. I couldn't even think about recording or going out and doing something, and I did one and I posted it later, and it just, every time I watched it, I just felt sad, because you could just watch and see that I was not myself. I was feeling sad, and I want to put content out there that's genuine. So when I'm sad, but at the same time, I want not every video to be sad. I would like something to be uplifting, or to have some kind of yes, I'm sad, but here's what's keeping me going, and I couldn't do that at the time. It was just a dark place. So I put them on pause. So then fast forward to this interview. Anyway, it was too much for me to handle. So I decided, fine, I don't even know what direction I'm going, and apparently the one that I'm leaving out there is not good, and I really want this job. So that day I just archived everything. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing anyway, I'm not posting anyway, let's just archive everything. So that's really the honest story as to why they got archived. I had been going through a lot anyway. I'd been debating on what to do. Things had been at a pause. And then I had someone say they didn't think it should be up there. And I'm like, okay, let's just start over anyway. Because I've been really dedicating myself to learning more and improving, getting better at videography, about learning about gear and how to edit. And I decided to just start over. But clearly I'm back now, which is really cool. Oh, I accidentally touched on several points. Oops. So my notes here, left initially was busy / trying to find balance. Ooh, that's a good way to put it. Good job, Taylor. I was trying to find balance in my life, like with taking care of family, being there for everyone who needed help, and at the same time balancing being there for me, and then having fun, yet needing to work, and hobbies. I didn't even have time for any of those. My balance was way off. So I was trying to find balance in how can I do all the things I want to do, but give them all sufficient worthy times of the day to do them. I was questioning direction of channel. Yeah. Then some negative comments were said about them by someone that really mattered to me, and it became a spiral. Yeah. Archiving everything and taking a break, and I started over-consuming and not creating. That is so true. I have been stuck in this loop of, well, I'm getting better, I'm improving, I'm learning about this, I'm learning about that, I'm gonna save up and get this better equipment, and it's gonna be better quality, it'll be more entertaining, and I convinced myself that consuming constantly was productive. And I think it's important, yes, to be consuming content and media and things, like even just movies and watching how they've lit the scene or what mood you're feeling based on what colors you see. And there's so many things you could be thinking about that makes your videos better. Not that I always incorporate them in every video, but all the while I spent so much time consuming that I never stopped to begin creating again. And I think that's been my problem lately. I got my balance back, at least between work and family and some hobbies and things, but not about actually doing the darn thing. Okay, so we are dropping the perfectionism and just having fun creating whatever comes to mind now. Amen. Because sometimes I think about how I have so much knowledge now, not that I know everything, but I have a lot of knowledge about like composition and lighting and color theory, and sometimes I feel like I must incorporate everything I've learned into every video that I create. And I want it to be something that I can show people and say, look at my things that I've done, but yet the things that bring me joy are like video games. So there's not too much cinematography in gaming, and I like just real vlogs where we just hang out and we just go about our day. Sometimes life's not cinematic, and yeah, there's lots of videos out there that will show you that you can make everyday life cinematic, but it's also very time consuming, and I do want to experience my day as close to normal as possible while having fun and setting up a fun shot, sure. So I have to be okay knowing that not every single video I create and put on the internet is perfect, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just, in all honesty, trying to find ways to have fun and be very present in the moment and enjoy every single day, as if right now is going to be a memory I go back to however X amount of years in the future. Like, am I making the most of right now? Am I stopping to look at the leaves falling and turning colors and just taking a deep breath while I watch the light change? Sometimes we take life too fast and we worry too much. I know. These are lessons I've had to teach myself and I'm still working on. But when you take time to just breathe and absorb and just be part of the day instead of controlling the day, life's more beautiful. And I think that is what would be fun to capture in a vlog, and why I like vlogging. Because I'm just doing whatever, but I force myself to look around for something to take a video of. I just think more intentionally about my day, but in a fun way, not in like a I'm gonna control my day kind of a thing. Anyway. Life now. I'm married. I know it's been a minute, but I've been married for almost 2 years now. It's so cool. I have a cat named Bongo. He was helping me make the bed this morning. Like I said, I'm blessed to be working in a wonderful full-time job where my title is videographer. And, I'm just trying to find new ways to be present in every moment and make the most of every day. Just trying to make my own happiness when and where I can. That's facts. Not standing on business, as the kids would say. So we have a few errands to run today. It's nothing crazy. I printed some photos. I have empty frames in our apartment for almost 2 years now, and they need to be filled. So I got some prints to pick up at Walgreens at the corner of Happy and Healthy. Then we're gonna tackle the closet, because every time I walk into the closet to pick out what I'm gonna wear for the day, my stress levels spikes. So we're gonna actually tackle the closet today. We're gonna do it. I started to tackle it and then I was like, no. We have a little head start, but girl, it's bad. Also, I forgot to mention, I don't know if I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm not making you very happy by not filming while I drive. I don't film while I drive for the obvious reason, because I'm driving. But I promise to stop when the trees look pretty, okay? Here, and I don't recommend that you try driving and filming at the same time. Anyway, you're just gonna get little clips of our errands today. But you're here, you're with me, and it's gonna be great, okay? All right, there you go. Okay, I have collected all of the frames, and you caught me. It's not Christmas. I still have stockings up. We have a visitor. It's a Bronco. What? Thank you. Yeah. I'm excited to see all the photos. OMG. Okay, look guys, look. Come with me. This is him and his groomsmen. It's me. And we have our exit from our wedding. That's coming down the aisle. They were tossing little petals at us. Oh, one of my favorite memories. The chapel had this big bell, and then right when we got to the end of the aisle after we were married, you get to ring the big bell. So now I get to play the game of figuring out what goes in what frame. This one's gonna be way too small. I wonder, he needs a photo. These are all too big. What is going on? This doesn't quite work. Look at this cute frame. I found this thrifting. Isn't it adorable? This was in Gunner's nightstand. So we need to put Gunner photos in here. So I think the dude's running around. I think we will do me on one side and his bros on the other side. We have brought water. I usually have reusable water bottles, but today we're drinking Pure Life. Ugh. Oh, where do I put the laundry? Oh, I found a shoe. I thought I moved out all the shoes. Laundry. Okay, this is better. There's still a section here that I didn't touch. I want comfy pants. There they are. Glad I never left the room. It would have been a grave mistake. Okay. Done. So, I'm gonna ignore his for now, but his isn't the problem. I'm the problem. I'm gonna try to tackle this with the mindset of not what do I keep, but what can I get rid of? So, what can I get rid of? I feel like I shouldn't get rid of these coats because they're nice and I don't really wear them very often, but when you need one, you need one. I have to keep that. There's a little cashmere hoodie in here. It's a thin one, but she's cashmere. I have a green one, but I think I like this color. I have to keep it. And it's thin, but it's got shoulder pads. And I have to be in a shoulder pad mood. This was my favorite. I have to keep it. We all need a little turtleneck moment. Just saying. Keeping. And I have to have this. I feel like most of my non-negotiables happen over the winter season. Except for sentimental t-shirts. I have a hard time parting with sentimental t-shirts. Oh, here is my turtleneck. I have a black one just like it. Yeah, I have to keep it. It's more of a cream color. The colors that interest me the most are like calm colors. Like I enjoy calm greens, but like really, really dark and really, really light are both comforting to me. Okay, I love this shirt. If I don't wear it by February, I'll get rid of it. So if you really want to know, ask in the comments if I wore it and I'll let you know, honestly. A little black dress. I am part-time photographer and need a lot of black. Oh, love this set. I'm wearing this way more than one more time. I really need to patch the pocket on this, but it's kind of a mood. I should fix it, but I don't. Oh, black button down. I need it for everything. I like my clothes right now kind of big. It's just like comforting, but if you style it right, it looks nice, you know? And don't get me wrong, I have both loose fitting slacks and like slim regular fit slacks. I wear them both. I wear this enough still to make it count. I just don't very often because it doesn't go as long as I would like for it to, and I'm on the hunt for one of like a t-shirt kind of material, but also is longer. But for now, until I find a better one, I'm keeping it. Oh, we have a hard time with cardigans. So far I've gotten rid of nothing. Have you noticed that? I'm doing great. All right, it's cashmere, I'm keeping it. That's like the rule of cashmere. If you ever have your hands on something cashmere, keep it. Why is this hard? I'm getting rid of this one. I love this one, but the thing is I love another cream one more. I'm so sorry. It's time that she goes to a home that loves her more. I need to make a pile in here. Do we put on the door? Let's put on the door. It makes it more dramatic. It's like a full choice. You have to like turn around. I keep wanting to wear it, but the thing is, it just doesn't look good. It's just on me. But I'm trying to get rid of stuff, so I gotta do it. Okay, we got rid of two things. It would work with that one. I have to keep this because it too perfectly pairs with like this vibe, and like you could wear the black with the black, but it's got the little white stripe, like how this has a white stripe, and it's like separating a set. You can't do it. Okay. I really liked this blue, and we have a problem because there's another blue. This one wants to, but doesn't pull me in. Okay. I feel like I need some music. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pound through this, and if anything remarkable happens, if anything I must tell you about happens, then I will let you know. How's that? Okay? Okay? Leave in the comments what you're listening to. If you had one song to show me, what would it be? Let me know. Let me know. keep it. Let's keep it. Okay. Costume. I was the Bill for Halloween. It was for an aural skills class, and if you weren't a music major, aural skills is a class where you learn pitch, and people will be like, sing me an A, and you gotta be like, let me think. No. That's my best guess. Let's see if I'm right. I'll sing it again before I hit the button. Anyone ever use this? It's kind of the best for everything. TE tuner. Okay. I'm not gonna look. Ooh, you guys want to see before I see? Okay. What was it? I got it. Roll it back. I was a little flat, but whatever. I don't wear this workout tank top anymore. Oh, I just don't wear it. Oh, but I might. Oh, this struggle is real. If I wear a dress, does this look good with any of my dresses? Here, that's the telling sign. Oh, well, that one. I'll just put it with that one, because if I'm ever going to wear it, it's with that dress. You know, some of this is just about getting organized, not necessarily getting rid. Oh, I love this set. I have to keep it. Keeping? Keeping. Oh, yes, keeping that one. That's a good one. This one I always have the best intentions of wearing, but I never actually wear it. I don't know, part of me is like, if I vacationed more, I would wear it because it's a vacation shirt. But at the same time, I should just learn to be. What if I paired it with a tank top? Would that make it more wearable on the daily? Oh, it might. Oh, hold the phone. No. I want to keep it so bad. What if I had a rock star moment, paired it with black? No, I'll wear it as a concert outfit. Oh, shoot. What do we think? Is this salvageable as like a concert fit? No, it's kind of that same silky, reflective vibe. Yeah, I'd wear it. Okay. But this little cute top's going with it because it needs to be there to remind me that it exists. Because sometimes when things are out of sight, they're out of my mind too. Now, I love this, but I didn't realize when I bought it that it was 3/4 sleeve. And I thought it went all the way down. And yeah, I should have tried it on, but I just don't really like 3/4 sleeves. It's really tough. The little flowers were cute. This makes me want to keep it. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna keep it by the black and white striped one, because if I were to wear it, it'd be with that little tank top. Oh, we have to keep this. This is my candy corn necklace. I wear it every Halloween until its batteries die. They haven't died yet. This is a concert fit. I'm gonna put it next to this other one. This is cozy. That's cozy. Cozy are you? Oh, you're cozy. You're cozy vacation. You're gonna go up here with my skirts. Maybe some of this is just organized. We just need to get organized. This is a good workout shirt. And I almost never wear this, but I don't hate that peach color. And it's the first time I've found something kind of peachy colored that I didn't hate when I wore it. So maybe I should keep it. I can always pair it with something. I'm keeping this workout top because it's great. And that's all I gotta say. But I need to put the workout tops together. Oh, you're a cozy necessity. Where do I put it though? I think I'll put it over here after the black and white. Yeah, we could just keep this section down here, tank tops. That's fine with me. Okay, but what tank tops can I get rid of? That's what I should be asking myself. Workout tops need to be here. They're hung there. Keeping. Yes. Okay, well, this is going to be boring. I'm going to go through these and catch you on the shoes. I did it. Most importantly, we have yoga mats. Now. And these. Oh, gloves. So let's move all of these to the pile so they all have fair game. We'll ask ourselves, what can we get rid of? Because I haven't reached for any shoe from this closet in a very long time. I keep all my favorites by the door. These. Keeping. Wait a minute. What am I doing? How's that? Is that better lighting for you? Keep more of my pile this way. Okay. Keeping the boots. Keeping the rain boots. Yeah. Slippers. These are my favorite slippers that are good for on the go. They should be down here with the boots. Must keeps my slippers. I'll put them here. All my shoes I wear all the time in the spring, even though they're pretty beaten up. But don't judge me too harshly. And then there's sister shoe. When I was going through my stuff, I found these and I didn't even know that I had them. We're gonna keep them. Now decisions need to be made. I wear these often. Now, we make tough decisions. Ooh, I like these boots. I'm gonna keep them. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Okay, I can get rid of these purple heels. Their time is coming on. Thick slippers. I like deer foams. They're cushy. I went outside and I messed with plants and I didn't think about it and they have dirt on them now. Okay, I think our time is coming on. We must part. Is that dress in your way? Is it bothering you? How's that? Is that better? Okay. Oh, here, let's do easy ones. These I've had for a long time, and they're great, but I'm ready. What hit me? Something hit me. Who hit me? Oh, gloves. That's okay. But we can get rid of them. I'm gonna donate them. These I'm ready to part with. They weren't a very expensive shoe anyway. Okay. Now these, they're kind of like the Jandal version of Crocs, where they look like Jandals, but you could put them in sports mode. Kind of want to keep them. Okay, so we got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 pairs. I'm gonna put the rest of the closet back together, put these shoes up, and let's make some dinner. Getting kind of hungry. I don't know what's for dinner yet. It's a surprise for me too. Probably pizza, man. That kind of a day. I kind of want pizza. Oh, and then I need to make some of my mom's famous Chex Mix. You wanna know the secret recipe? You gotta watch the rest of this vlog to watch me make it.